Alright folks, welcome to FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. It's my pleasure to be teaching you today the fiddle. We're going to learn an Irish reel called Wise Maid. I almost said let's keep it real, but I didn't because that's kind of a dumb joke, right? So here we go. We're going to do the entire tune and then I'm going to break it down very slowly, part by part for you after that. Alrighty, so let's just start with a D major scale, alright? Always a good idea to warm up with the scale, get it in your ear, get it in your fingers, okay? Now, let's learn the first quarter of the A part. With more flow. Starting D, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, open 1. Okay, then we're gonna do D2 to A string, open 1, open. Then to that we add D2, 1, open. So that those two pieces, last two pieces put together. Okay, let's put together the entire first quarter slowly. Alright, so I believe that the first quarter of a tune or the first major phrase is really worth putting a lot of your time in to remember it, because it'll help you remember the tune later. And also, if you get this really down, you're going to have confidence as you move through the tune. Furthermore, with this particular tune, as with a lot of fiddle tunes, first quarter it might be repeated. So if you get this down, as it is here, if you get this down, then it's also the third quarter of the tune. So you already know half the A part. Isn't that amazing? So to that effect, we are going to stay with it and we're going to loop on it together. A magical practice of looping together. Again. Alright, thank you for doing that. Thank you for listening to this lesson, listen to me babble on about fiddle music. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Okay, so let's move through the tune now slightly more quickly. We're going to do the second quarter of the A part together now. With more flow. Starts A3, going to open E. Then low 2 on E1. Okay, and then we're going to add A3. Okay, then we're gonna add open E, A2. Let's do that much. Again. Okay, let's do the whole next bit of the second quarter, which is starts A3, 1 open to D2. Then we're going to go A1, D1, 1. Let's put together those two little bits. All right. Now let's do the whole second quarter slowly. Great. Third quarter is the same as the first. Let's review it anyway. Now let's do the fourth quarter of the A part. Here it is again. So it starts a lot like the second quarter. That much is the same. In fact, it's almost all of it the same. It just has a little bit of a different ending. Instead of ending A1 to D1, this is going to end 1, open, open. All right. So now let us do the entire A part very slowly together, okay? And if you are uncertain of any of the parts, I recommend you pause the video and practice them on your own right now. It'll be worth the time and effort. All right, thanks for doing that. Let's do the entire A part together. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, good job.
Excellent.
All right, it's such good times teaching you, isn't it? Isn't it fun just learning fiddle music? It just goes on forever and forever. You can just keep learning new things. All right, let's do the B part, and we're going to start with the first quarter. With more flow. So starts a long note on A3 to open A. And then we're going to do D3 to open 2. D3 to open 2. Alright, so the beginning is adding open A. Okay, next we're going to do A3 to E1. Add E3 1. So we have, it's a good little piece to practice actually. A3, E1. For those of you keeping score at home, that's a D major triad. All right, put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm not saying become a smoker, it's just an expression, a cliche. But if you want to smoke, that's your decision, okay? I'm not judgmenting you for that. All right, and then this phrase is going to end E low 2 1 open low 2. Okay, well, I'm not sure what the best thing to do is, but I'm just going to play the entire first quarter for you. Such like a open sounding beautiful thing. All right. Sometimes I just turn into a hippie for some reason. I don't know what comes over me. All right, let's do the second quarter of the B part. Now let's do it with more flow. We're going to start E1 to open A, add A3 to E1. Cool. And then open E to open A to E. And again, for those keeping score at home, that's an A major triad. So far we have then the first bit is also a D major triad. Sorry if you don't happen to care about the theory side, sorry. D. But I think that stuff's kind of interesting, and it helps you kind of picture the tunes and learn them more quickly. I think. You don't need to know what a triad is, but it'll help you, I think. And it can be sort of fun. So let's move on. The next phrase is A3, E1, open E, A3. All right, kind of going slow because this is actually fairly difficult little part, and then we're going to end with a 2 open open. So now let's put together the whole second quarter slowly. Okay, great. Let's do the third quarter. My cat wants to say hello. Hey, kitty. What's up, buddy? Kitty. Kitty. What's happening? Okay. I know that's really why you're watching these videos, is to see him. Can I get him in the field while I play? Can you see him? So you get the best of both worlds. All right, so where were we? I forget. I think we're on the third quarter of the B part. This is what happens if you have a cat for too long. You become one of those weird cat people. With more flow. All right, so it starts A1, open D. All right. G major triad. Then open A, D, D2, open A. D major triad. Let's put those two things together. Oh, I'm so happy that we're doing this tune because now I can do triads with this tune with everybody who cares. And now we're going to go do A3 to E1 to E3. Alright, and then we're going to end the third quarter with E low 2 1 open A3. Alright, let's do the whole third quarter slowly. Awesome sauce. Let's do the fourth quarter now of the B part. And with more flow. So it starts A1, 3, 2, open E. Then A3, 1, open. D3. Then D2, 3, 1, 2, open, open. Alright people, well now we'll put together the entire B part very slowly, and if you want you can play along, and if you don't then you can just listen, because listening is practice too. Alright, that's it. Great work everybody. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.